How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Soliom S100. It is a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, solar powered, color night vision, built-in DVR, built-in rechargeable 8700 milliamp battery, completely wireless outdoor security camera. So taking a closer look, we have the security camera with the solar panel already attached in a single unit. Simply attach the antenna and it is ready to go. Now, Soliom does recommend that it be charged up to 10 hours prior to setting it up using the provided USB to micro USB power cable. Uncover the silicone cover to access the micro USB charge port and simply plug it in for a recommended 10 hours. So this means that it can also be powered via the micro USB port as well as via the solar panel. You just don't have a watertight seal if you connect the charge cable. So we have the reset button, the power switch, and the micro SD card slot for the built-in DVR. Now it will support from 8 GB to a maximum of 64 GB micro SD card class 10 or higher, formatted to FAT32. Now match up the silicone cover and place it back to avoid leakage, and it will be IP66 waterproof. We also have the speaker grill on the bottom as well as the 1/4 inch mounting screw hole. In the front we have the microphone hole, the camera lens with a field of view of 120 degrees, 1080p resolution. We have the status light, we have the light sensor, and we have 4 white LED lights for spotlight color night vision, and the passive infrared sensor, which will detect movement up to 26 feet at a 145 degree field of view. The solar panel is built into the camera unit and it will charge up the rechargeable 8700 milliamp built-in battery. Now the battery could provide up to 32 hours of continuous recording if there was continuous sunlight, and 13 hours of continuous recording without sunlight. We are also given a metal mounting fixture that has a 360 degree rotation and a 90 degree angle tilt. Simply mounted using the 1/4 inch screw hole on the bottom of the camera. And it is ready to be placed. So before it can be powered up and configured, a phone app needs to be downloaded. It is called the Soliom Plus phone app. It is a free downloadable app in the App Store, so go ahead and check it out. It is the same app I already have downloaded for use with my Soliom S100 solar security camera. First, register an account to get started.
Power on your camera and check that the blue indicator LED is blinking.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
Add a device and pair the camera with your phone. Connect to the Wi-Fi network.
Pairing information received.
Hold the QR code in front of the camera or search for the device.
Enter the camera name and address. Using default name and address can go to the next step directly.
Once connected successfully, give it a name. You can now view the camera on your device anytime, anywhere. Now, the Soliom Plus app accommodated the newly added device, and since I was just adding a second device, I did not need to reinitialize and register the app again, and the preview thumbnail of the S100 showed up right below the previously added device, which was the Soliom S600. You can mount the camera just about anywhere since it can be both a standalone solar-powered unit or be powered via the micro USB port. If using only solar power, the optimum location would be to mount it towards the sun as much as possible, and that would be facing the south here in Southern California with a height high enough to angle the camera downward slightly for the solar panel to maximize sunlight exposure. Now the solar panels are non-adjustable by themselves and will move with the camera, so the camera position needs to be just right to view the desired area and at the same time receive the most amount of sunlight. A 9-foot height is recommended. So I've had this Soliom S600 since September of 2020, and it has proven to be highly reliable, and it is always there whenever I needed to check out the backyard. The only thing is that I really didn't need to pan or tilt the S600 to check the whole backyard, since it has a field of view large enough and it is sufficient enough to cover the entire backyard area. So I've decided to replace the S600 with the Soliom S100. The S100 will be sufficient to monitor the same exact area since both cameras have the same field of view camera lens. The S600 will be placed where it will be more useful with its pan and tilt capabilities. So make sure you have a good location where it will receive the maximum amount of sunlight during the course of the day, and that it is also a prime location to monitor the desired area. And another thing to consider is that even though it is completely wireless, it will still require strong enough Wi-Fi signal from your home Wi-Fi. So if you are going to place it beyond the limitations of your home Wi-Fi, a Wi-Fi repeater may be a good idea. Now the security camera will transmit a 2.4 GHz 802.11 BGN Wi-Fi video transmission and can be remotely controlled and viewed from anywhere via the Soliom Plus mobile app. It is weather resistant from -20 degrees to 60 degrees Celsius, which is -4 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is IP66 waterproof. Now my Soliom S600 has been through rain, snow, and temperature variations here in the Southern California high desert, and it is still in perfect working condition, so I can expect the S100 to perform just as well. It has a 3x digital pinch to zoom, you can also zoom by double tapping on the screen once for 2x zoom and once again for 3x zoom. Tap it once more to return to the 1x zoom. Some of the features are the two-way audio, hey guys, what are you guys playing? Okay, all right. The motion detection works flawlessly, and when it is set to the normal mode, the white spotlight LEDs will turn on for about 30 seconds with each motion detection, and it will record a video segment of the activity as well, so you will get a recorded video that is in color, even at night. The motion detection can be set to off, low, medium, and high. But if the app is open when a motion is detected, the notification will be alerted with a thumbnail of the preview of the motion activated activity. The recorded clip on an activity can be set to 15, 30, 60 seconds, or always record. Now remember, if it is set to always record, it is 32 hours with daylight and 13 hours at night of continuous recording, and the battery will run out. In the main interface, you can switch from SD or standard definition to HD or high definition. The lower resolution works best and it is less taxing on your home Wi-Fi, but in the higher resolution, the quality is much better, especially when zoomed in. You can turn the speaker on or off, take a snapshot, start the two-way communication, record a video, switch from cloud service or to the contents of the micro SD card to check on the automatically recorded motion activated activities. Here you can scroll through the recorded videos marked by time with the latest recorded video for the present day at the top. You can also choose a specific date from the pop-up calendar and check on the activities occurred on that specific day. You can switch from portrait mode to the full screen landscape mode. You can increase the volume by swiping on the screen to the right and decrease the volume by swiping on the screen to the left. Increase the brightness by swiping up and decreasing brightness by swiping down on the screen. So one of the negatives about this camera is that no matter which mode it is set to, even in the night vision mode, the white spotlights will still turn on with each motion detection and whenever you go into the interface and wake up the system. For example, the S600 has a light bulb icon to turn the white LED lights on or off on demand. The S100, however, has excellent battery life and can record for a whopping 13 hours without sunlight and 32 hours with sunlight. So when the weather gets cloudy, you can expect the battery to sustain itself for days or even weeks without sunshine and still record segments of motion activated activity until the sunshine returns. Now, when the batteries are fully charged, the standby time is set to be 12 months, twice that of the Soliom S600. But the best thing about this camera is the video quality from the 1080p camera during the daylight hours as well as at night. The illumination of the LED lights brightens up the entire backyard at night, so you get a full color video, which is absolutely fantastic. So that'll do it for this video of the Soliom S100, the color night vision solar powered security camera, as well as the Soliom S600, the solar powered pan and tilt capable security camera. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.